And a lot of Manchester United fans are so angry right now that Ruben Amorim is not treating Kobe Mino well. He came from the famed Manchester United Academy, both him and Alejandro Garnacho. The same situation is currently happening to Garnacho right now, and now it is Kobe Mino. Chris.
Well, this is a very serious matter, yes, because the first game of Manchester United versus Arsenal we watched together, and I think we raised the concern about how Kobe Mino was left on the bench for Casemiro to start. Both of them play similar position, and then we know the strength that Kobe Mino have. This is the thing that what if this England former coach Southgate? That was what he did in Euro 2024. He was putting him on the bench, and then when he came from the bench and he put some solid quality defense midfield game, and then that was how a lot of people started calling for him to start starting English games. And then when he started starting game, he was doing very well. He started the final, the semi-final, and then even the quarterfinal started. This is the same thing. I know a lot of people will argue that it's too early, but this thing has actually started before the season ended. So it is very, very questionable. Maybe I am the opinion that maybe his work rate in the training ground is not that good. But you cannot tell me that Kobe Mino work rate is not good. I think it's about preference right here, because Casemiro right now is not that in his best form. Age is not on his side. He doesn't have the pace to run anymore.
Do you know now? Ruben Amorim said Kobe Mino is fighting Bruno Fernandes for his position. I really don't understand that statement from the coach, because the Kobe Mino we know can play as a defensive midfielder, can also play as a central midfielder. We've also seen him last season also play up front when needed, but primarily he is a defensive midfielder and also a central midfielder. How come he's fighting for Bruno Fernandes' position?
I think that is a very disappointing statement from Ruben Amorim. He has been saying a lot of things since yesterday. I've been seeing a lot of stories, about Ruben Amorim. They're saying a lot of things. First, he said that Manchester United is not ready for the rebuilding and all.
Yeah, and even for European competition.
So and now he said that Kobe Mino is fighting Bruno for his position. That is a fat lie that anybody will definitely.
You say it's a fat lie.
This can be lie, because Bruno and Kobe Mino, they don't have any business, fighting for each other. They have played together before, the same starting lineup. You see Bruno Fernandes, playing as attacking midfielder, and then Kobe Mino playing as a defensive midfielder. He has that strength. He has the ability to even be defensive minded and attacking minded at the same time. So
and also had another dynamism.
I mean, he knows how to drive the ball from the midfield to the wings. He knows how to shoot. He can score goals. So this is something that we really have to look at very, very well, because it has affected Manchester United. This is the academic player which you will produce, and of course, sometimes the fate of these clubs rely on these academic players.
Of course, Sir Alex Ferguson did great things with academic players.
I mean, a lot. Look at Chelsea now; they have a lot of academic players right there. Even though some of them has really moved, that they also treated some of academic players like Manchester United. Even they sell them unnecessarily. But currently, their current captain is from the academy. So this is things that you do primarily, put those people together. I don't know why you decide to keep Kobe Mino out of the game for two games. He could have come from the bench.
They're going to take on Manchester United in their EFL Cup, and we don't know if Kobe Mino, because I feel a player of Kobe Mino's caliber should be starting alongside Bruno Fernandes. But I can understand Ruben Amorim and why
he
prefers Casemiro and Mason Mount. I mean,
Ugati's work rate in the last two games is nothing compared to what all of us know that Kobe Mino can bring to the table. But currently, he wants to go on a loan. He doesn't want to be sold.
And even Chelsea are interested. Reports say that
Chelsea wants him on a reduced price.
Yeah.
That is what Chelsea do.
And he's open to the possibility of going to Chelsea at the moment.
He wants to. Once he sees the chance to go to Chelsea, I mean, he will not think twice. He will definitely choose Chelsea over every other club. That is, in fact, every young player now wants to go to Chelsea, because we have a lot a lot of players that are in your age category, that you can be able to discuss with. I mean, Kobe Mino cannot be.
Okay, if he goes to Chelsea now, there's Casiedo, there's Enzo Fernandez, and in the attacking position there is Cole Palmer. Of course, we know he cannot displace.
Kobe Mino cannot displace Cole Palmer.
He can't even displace
Casiedo. He cannot play. He cannot play Kobe Mino in Cole Palmer's position. He can talk about Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. He cannot displace Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo.
So
then maybe he can displace Andres Santos, trying to come from the bench. But Santos has proven himself. So it's going to be trouble for him. I don't know. Going to Chelsea will also be another mistake. I think a loan to maybe those small clubs like Brighton would be a place where he can just go.
So among the big six, you think that is not a possibility?
Probably Tottenham Hotspur. That would be another option. But Manchester United, are they willing to let him
Ruben Amorim should find a way. This is an academy player that has proven his worth.
It is beginning to show that Ruben Amorim lack human management. I think it's a lot of most of us feel like the players that he had problem with are those that are arrogant. But I mean, Kobe Mino has not said anything since Ruben Amorim coming in, but trying to come out to say that Kobe Mino is fighting Bruno Fernandes position. Come on, you don't have to say that.
I understand what he actually meant by his fighting. Oh, okay, right now the defensive midfield position or that central midfield position
is not for him.
It's not for him. It's either you drop, and he's also sending a signal that he can't drop Mason Mount. Because Mason Mount ticks many boxes. He can play as an attacking midfielder. When they sub Bruno Fernandes off, they can bring it. They can push Mason Mount. Mason Mount can also play as an attacker or striker if there's a need for it. But I think Ruben Amorim should find a way around, because you can't keep pushing away all the academy players out and expect the ones there.
You want to push Kobe Mino out, and you want to put all your hope on Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes.
And those guys that is very rash in his decisions.
Those guys. In fact, for me, Casemiro should be coming from the bench. I know Ruben Amorim is trying to play a smart game, trying to use two experienced midfielders in place of Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. But sometimes you have to bring this experienced player from the bench. I mean, Casemiro in his age should be a supporting midfielder. Kobe Mino should be developing, playing game in, game out, and then he will get the experience. I mean, we saw all his work in the last Euro 2024, and it was marvelous. I mean, sometimes in Manchester United shirt, he has already done very, very well for himself. I think Ruben Amorim should be out of his mind if he think that he will have any problem with Kobe Mino. Whatever that will lead to Kobe Mino leaving Manchester United, it will be a very disaster.
Honestly, a lot of Man United fans now are angry, and they are calling for Ruben Amorim to be sacked, because I mean, they don't even understand what is going on, what is wrong. Why can't you just figure a tactics that will accommodate Kobe Mino?
All our callers in our radio shows are calling for him to be sacked. I mean, everybody, all the Manchester United callers that we have, everybody is calling for him to be sacked, because they feel like he's not driving them to the right position. See, you don't do experiments when the season has started. You have the preseason to do experiment. I don't know why you are playing Mason Mount as a striker. The other day you play the Q as a striker. It doesn't make sense.
These are players that are effective in other positions. And there's the Benjamin Sesko that you spend 75 million to sign, sitting on the bench. There's Erasmus, who is a striker. There's the Joshua Zexi as well.
See, Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mino as a 3 midfielder, and then Sesko, Kuha, and Brahim Bumo for attacking. We give Manchester United a very, very solid result.
I think what is even considering again may be work rate. When you look
I talked about work rate.
When you look at the work rate of Bruno Fernandes has, and is someone that can, you see him in different positions.
Nobody's dropping Bruno Fernandes for anybody right now in Manchester United. We're talking about putting Casemiro on the bench, since Mason Mount is untouchable. Let Casemiro be on the bench.
What makes Mason Mount untouchable?
He hasn't proven that anyways. Maybe from the training ground. They said his work rate in the training ground is extra. That he's putting an extra work there. So, but our focus is on Kobe Mino. I don't want Kobe Mino to leave Manchester United, because it feels like there's a potential in that young man, and of course Manchester United shouldn't lose him, because He is even the one that we want to leave Manchester United right now because they are not doing well. So he might want to go to another place, but he said he wants to make history with the club. He wants to win trophies, maybe win the Champions League and probably be their legend. So you have to give him that right, let him play. The people that you are playing, they are not better than him. I mean, the Ugarte that he brought against Arsenal and against Fulham, he didn't do anything better.
I think Ugarte is another rash guy that doesn't even think before he goes on the challenge.
He has the ability of boss, but he lacks boss sense.
That's very serious. Anyways, we'll keep, let's just watch what Ruben Amorim makes of Kobe Mino's situation. Our report says that he's very, very open to leaving Manchester United, and a lot of fans are so angry right now with the treatment of Kobe Mino right now at Manchester United. Well, it is up to Ruben Amorim to make the right decision. Until next time on Center Circle. Goodbye.